And welcome back. Well, summertime always seems like the best time to get in shape. So today, we're going to introduce you to some treatments that help eliminate fat cells, smooth skin, and even build muscle without exercise. That's right. Dr. Deborah Mangione is the owner of the Wisconsin Vein Center and Medi Spa, and she's brought together an arsenal of machines to contour the body so that you can look and feel great all the time. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us. I think it's summer sort of snuck up on all of us after being
Oh,
in quarantine. And as we
that's
kind of think
right.
about getting in shape, we might be a little behind the curve.
I think you're exactly right. It's been a problem.
It's been a big problem. Well, and that's why you have this whole arsenal. I know you guys are open, you're taking all the great precautions, and it's time that people can come in and do new things. And I'm going to tell you, the number one thing that people ask me about is Coolsculpting. They always say,
Yes,
what do you really think?" And I always tell them, go to Deb. She's got all the details.
we have all the details and we have all the choices that we can help you make the correct choice for you. Most people are candidates for cool sculpting because it can really modify any area of the body and help to reduce fat in basically from neck to knees and including the limbs. You can do thighs, inner and outer thighs, and the arms, of course. But if you're not a candidate for cool sculpting because maybe you're a little big around the middle, we've got other choices.
Well, I'm glad you said that because it's not a weight loss treatment. What it's doing
Right.
is taking stubborn fat and it's kind of helping that, right? But once it's done, it's what, a 35-minute treatment, and then it's permanently
Yes.
reduced.
That's exactly right. And so with cool sculpting, it depends on what applicator we use, depending on the body, so, your shape of your body. And so it's all customized to the person. But they lose about 25% of the fat that fits in that applicator after one treatment. And so to really get the best treatment, we say do second round, do 50%, because then you'll really notice an improvement.
Love that. Seeing some of those spots that are just stubborn around the waist. What is
That's
Vanquish
right.
Me? How do you describe the difference there?
Okay, so cool sculpting freezes the fat, and that way the fat inside a cell makes the cell rupture and it gets eliminated by the body normally over about 4 to 12 weeks. It's very, very safe. It doesn't injure any other tissue. Vanquish Me uses radio frequency heat waves. And so it's a warming type of treatment. It's a non-touch treatment. You just lie there for 45 minutes. And we like to use it mainly on the midsection. And so it's a platform that you lie under. And over the course of 45 minutes, it heats the fat to a point where it's being injured also. The fat cells are permanently injured. And then they are also eliminated over the course of several weeks. And it's a once a week treatment for 4 sessions.
Okay, and you need to do the 4 sessions with that one.
You need to do the 4 sessions. And we have really developed an expertise using Vanquish Me so that we can get it to work. It wasn't always successful in some people, but we have developed a plan where we can kind of soften the fat ahead of time using some other tools and then use it. And it's fantastic. Really works beautifully. And I
The
think you
next
might
one
have some
I've done on
pictures
the
that you can
show,
see.
and that's Sculpt. And you had me put
That's
that on my
right.
abs, and I did it live on the show.
Yeah, and you could feel like you were really getting contractions, didn't you?
Yeah.
So Sculpt is using high intensity frequency of electromagnetic waves. So what it's doing, it's stimulating muscles to contract. And you will get the equivalent of 20,000 muscle contractions in a 30-minute period of time. And so you can develop a six-pack without going to the gym if you use it on your abdomen. But it can also be used on the buttocks, on the arms, on the legs. So you can really get muscle building where you really weren't able to do it before, or you've been really not doing your exercises. And so it's going to help give you a real jump start.
I know people are obsessed with Sculpt, and especially like
They
if they
are.
just kind of want to take that fitness up a notch, it can
Yes.
absolutely do wonders. So I know that
And
you've got a lot of people who are loving it.
there really are. People come back for maintenance, probably more than they need, just because they don't want to lose what they've developed. And it also really has helped a lot of people get on the track for being in better shape because they see what effect it has on their body. And then they want to just keep going. So they start going to the gym.
Okay, so Tone, what is that then? So we just did
Okay,
Sculpt. Tone is
right.
different.
M-tone is different. M-tone uses, again, a little bit of that radio frequency heat we were talking about, with acoustic massage. So it's the best type of non-invasive skin toning and tightening. So if you have a little bit of laxity, especially after you've maybe had Coolsculpting or something else, it's going to tighten that up. It's going to help get rid of some crepiness and some of the dimples you might have from some cellulite, and helps to smooth out the skin. So after you've done all these wonderful other treatments to get rid of fat, it's going to help that finishing touch, the icing on the cake, to really smooth out the skin.
All right, the best way to get in shape is to go and see you. Thanks for joining us,
well,
Deb.
One of the ways, at least, yes.
Right. Just to get those last notches up. All right, you've
That's
got a great special in July coming up, so I'm going to share that. All you have to do is make sure you check out the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa on their social media sites, Facebook and Instagram. That's where you're going to learn about their contest. It's for free Coolsculpting treatments. And then also anyone who purchases Coolsculpting, Vanquish Me or M-Sculpt, will get a free Elastin Transform Body Cream or Revision Body Firm to maximize those results. The MediSpa is located in Pewaukee. You can call them with questions or set up an appointment. They're taking people right now, 262-746-9088, or check out all their services online. That's wimedispa.com.